Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So now look at students. If you just come to this point, and here, if we come to a small point I want to show you before going to start my session. I just want to show you one small thing. Some people are asking the Python course content, and this you see, there is a Python course content. If you just, okay, maybe here, yeah, here it is available. If you look at that Python course content, if you see, there is a very big content is available with me, a very big content. That will be not even present anywhere else except in my class. Look at all of you. See that the first part, introduction to programming language and introduction to Python here, working with Python software, working with language fundamentals, working with the different Python modes and data types in Python. Data types in Python. See the classifications of Python here. And next, string handling operations. String handling operations, bytes, byte array, and list data structures or collections. And next, tuple data structures and collections, and set and frozen set collections. And next, dictionary data structures or collections, none type category and its importance, input output statements in Python, operators and expressions in Python, flow control statements in Python. See that the topics which I'm showing here, functions in Python, see a great content. You download any software which is available in the entire places, enter anywhere else, not only in India, anywhere else. So just to see, this is my content. Modules in Python, next one, packages in Python, exception handling in Python, and next regular expressions in Python, and next the file handling operations in Python, and object-oriented principles in Python. Great content. And see how much great content. OS module in Python, multi-threading in Python, Python logging, and a date and time module, garbage collection, database connection, PDBC, and next is you see network or socket programming, and a turtle and a tkinter, data analysis and a data analytics module, and a Django introduction. Of course, that is a separate course. This is my content. Anywhere else, any institute you go, just 1 or 2 pages over. This is only the ultimate content. Ultimate, point to point. Everything I will teach you with coding. So one of the students asked me, beginning, Radha Priya, could you please tell us what topics you cover in Python, advanced Python? How does it different from full stack Python? And if I look at that, and if you look into this place, you come to my place, which I started in the class, 4 p.m. As a part of my first day, I said full stack Python. This is core Python. The topics which I shown you, actually Python is one only. And this training division are dividing into what? Core Python and advanced Python. So those topics, some of them are under core and some of them are under advanced. And the data analysis and the data analytics I shown you, that are going to be called what? Python for data science. Today only I made my 9 o'clock students to do project on data analytics and data analysis. Like Google Play Store is there. How many apps are there? I want a number. Write a Python code to download the Google Play Store apps. Find out how many apps are there. Find out which app is having highest number of installations. Find out the app name which is having highest rating. These are all called my Google Play Store apps. The type of projects I am going to tell you in the class. It's a so ultimate coding I am going to explain. Of course, I just don't want to go for myself, not boasting about my class. I have to just make you as a diamond in my class. Right on the top of the page, take my signature. I'll give my signature also today only. Only one thing is you have to do 3 things. I already written here. Student must do this. Why I've shown you weekly once or twice in my class? Because I'm making you reminder for it. Such a great content I am explaining. Nobody will teach with the fees what we are offering. So here, content will be more, especially in my classes. This is going to be done. Yes. Swati, total module 1 covered by me. This is the total module 1. Myself only will cover. This is one of the life setting, career setting module that I'm covering in depth of it. Okay, students? Okay, ma? Radha Priya, some student is asking. So this is the one I will move to the further. Shall I move to the further? Let's start. Here I'm going to enter into the further. Students, in 4 p.m. we started with, yes, I forget, what is the topic name? Features of Python. What are the features we completed? Stop. If you just speak like that, like a raining in the cities, it's not correct. Try to prove by yourself that you are a good communicator and you are a professional. Don't work like a college student. You think something different. Spell out what are the features of Python. Python is one of the simple programming language, platform independent language, dynamically typed programming language, interpreted programming language. It is explained everything with the practical I shown in the class. Well, now I am entering into the next feature in the class today. I will explain first with what? Freeware and open source. Next, I need to go forward high level. I will explain after a few minutes. In the class, I will cover today, but after a few minutes. Okay, now? Let me talk about freeware and open source so that you will understand in the order of understanding. And don't think that from 4, SAR is going to freeware. And yesterday's class, I explained a beautiful diagram also. Did you remember the diagram? Who will compile the Python program? Who will compile the Python program? Python compiler. Who will execute the Python program? PVM. What is the role of PVM? PVM reads the bytecode, converted into the machine understandable code, which is understandable by OS and processor and gives the result. This I was explained in the last session. With a very clear-cut explanation I gave you. This is what I was explained in the last class. The source code is written, submitted to what? Python compiler, compilation process, line by line, submitted to this Python compiler. No more errors are present here. Getting bytecode, which is having an extension called a .pyc, which is read by whom? PVM. PVM is doing what? Line by line of bytecode converted into machine understandable code. That is called binary code, which is understandable by OS and processor and finally gives result. The compilation is done line by line. Execution is done line by line. Line by line process of execution and compilation is called what? Interpretation based programming language. So people will ask in interview point of view, what is Python compiler will do? What is PVM will do? That clarity is required. So you take any student outside, who will execute Python program? They don't know. Like you don't know who will execute C program. Yesterday you don't know, no? Myself only said or not? Who will execute Python program? My dear student, I am asking Python program. PVM. Who will execute Python program? If you try to answer wrong, I will bring one stick. You don't know. Be careful. Who will execute Python program? Good. Who will compile Python program? Remember, why are you forgetting daily? What Python compiler is doing? Converting the source code into bytecode. Converting the .py program into .pyc. Suppose if you don't know English, what Python compiler will do? It converts a .py program into .pyc. .py contains what? Source code. .pyc contains what? Bytecode. Bytecode is called what? Intermediate code of Python. Who will generate bytecode in Python? Python compiler. Who will read bytecode? PVM. What PVM will do? Converts the bytecode into binary code. Binary code understandable by OS and processor and gives result. That's all. Whether technical student learns, non-technical student learns, from here onwards your running race starts. If you don't forward and if you don't bring to your laptop to the class, open your laptop, parallelly work along with me. That is a way to improve your skills. Bring your laptops. Okay, now Monday onwards, bring all of them laptops and sit in the class like a real-time standards. Okay, students, do you have laptops? Bring it. Spaciously sit in the class and try to work with me. Parallelly do it. Okay, now? Yes. Let me move to the further session. Now I'm going to introduce freeware and open source. I'll come to high level and robust after a few minutes. I'll come to freeware and open source. Well, students, carefully try to follow. Now, students, here I'm entering. Yes, one more point I want to ask you. How many versions of Python are there? Very good. Number one, Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. What is the latest version? Python 3.12, Python 3.12. What is the older version? Python 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11 also. What is the future version? 3.13. Can you show to the interviewer how to see this now? Yes, last class I showed you. And please remember, go to Python version history. Python version history. Python version history. Wikipedia. This I was already explained in the class. And who is the father of Python? Here, Guido van Rossum. See, my dear students, a table is explained. This is called 1.x and this is called 2.x. 2.x was outdated in the 2020, January 1st, it was outdated. And from there onwards, you are having the next one, 3.8, 3.9, which is in this color, are called what? Old and still companies are maintaining. 3.12 is called the latest version. 3.30 is called what? Latest preview version. Preview means what? Future release. This is up to date you need to enter. What you're learning in my class, I'm exactly showing practically that you never find anywhere else in training divisions. Whether the real-time program or what you need, I'm exactly giving to you. Dear students, let me move to the further. Let's start. I'm going to enter into the freeware and open source. What do you mean by freeware? First, let me talk about freeware. Freeware. This is the one thing I want to speak. And one more thing I want to speak, open source. Open source also I want to explain here. Open source. So here, what do you mean by open source? What do you mean by freeware? Both of them I want to discuss. Very simple. When can we say something is freeware? When can we say something is open source? If any programming language is freely downloadable from official source. What is the official source? www.python.org. From where? PSF. Do you know this? PSF is one of the non-commercial organization which is maintaining and managing Python software. And PSF stands for your gold medalist answer, Python Software Foundation. Because you like full forms very well, correct? When you open your mouth, only full form will come out. Am I correct? Boys and girls, correct? Accept. Yes. So why to hesitate? Full forms are important. Do you know full forms? Now, for example, I am asking one full form. If you are talented, you answer me. What is the full form of etc.? You are writing something and you are writing etc. or not? What is the full form of etc? End of thinking capacity. You will write 3. And the fourth one you are not remembering. End of thinking capacity. ఇలాంటి నేర్చుకోవాలి. Like this you need to learn. Okay. Do you know what is smile? Smile. Don't know. Okay, no problem. Let me teach Python first. So now come to the point. Do you have pen now? Pen is there now? What is the pen full form? Pen, there is a beautiful full form. I will tell you in the class, okay? Like that, I'll tell you some interesting facts. If any programming language is freely downloadable from official website, from official web source, then that language is called, come on, ma, is called what? Freeware. That is called what? Freeware. So you are understanding about what is freeware. What is an example of it? What are the examples of Python is one of the freeware. Java is also one of the freeware. Are you able to follow? Yes. Did you understand the meaning of that? Is it Python downloaded by you? Did you download Python? Yes. From which source? www.python.org. www.python.org. Go to the place www.python.org. Please look at more downloads. Python 3.12.2. When I click on that, it is freely downloadable. When you click on that, it is freely getting downloaded. It is downloading completed. When you go to that place here, when you go to downloads option, here Python 3.12. Is it downloaded or not? This sense Python is what? Freeware. Like that you have to explain. Did you understand this entire sentence? Now, what do you mean by open source? Now I am explaining open. This is a general awareness student must contain. Very simple, guys. Look at. After downloading this Python software, you can, this is available for public reference. Once you download the software, which is available for what? Public reference, or they can go through the software. I'm going to give you, once the software is freely downloadable, once it is available to the public in the sense to everybody, it is available, and it is available in the software industry freely. Any software company can come forward, they can customize that Python software. They can customize, already people customized the Python software and released on different names to the software industry. Now I am writing first one with what? What do you mean by open source? After downloading, open source is nothing but, first let me write it. Open source is nothing but making the software to be available to all the people. Now I am writing here available to all the people. That is known as what? Open source. Once the software is, now I'm writing, once the software is open source, then what can happen? Once the software is open source, then some of the software companies, now I'm writing, some of the software companies came forward, and customized. This is a very important point I am writing, students. Carefully follow. Customized the Python software. customized the Python software. For which purpose? For their in-house tools. For in-house tools. For their in-house tools. Like performance comparison, performance evaluation, performance evaluations, and quality of testing, quality of testing, quality of testing for what? Releasing processes, for releasing processes, for these kind of things, for these kind of things, some of the software companies has customized the Python software for their own in-house tools, like performance evaluation of your projects, quality of testing, and releasing processes. For these kind of things, they customized this. And the customization of the custom, I will elaborate. The customized software of the customized software of Python is customized softwares of Python are called Python distributions. Python distributions. I will elaborate, students. Python distributions. There is a small FAQ is coming in interview point of view. What are the various Python distributions in the industry? Let me talk about once again. Once the software is open source, that is available to all the people. So with the same situation, some of the software companies came forward and taken the Python software and they customized by themselves. For which purpose? Their own in-house tools. Like when you go to HCL, they have their own in-house tools are there for their own testing purpose, for performance evaluation of the projects, for releasing processes. If you go to Infosys, they have their own in-house tools are there. When you go to Wipro, they have their own in-house tools are there. That in-house tools are generally coming from where? Customization of the softwares. Are you able to understand this point? The customized softwares of Python are called what? Python distributions we can call. Let me tell you one student, one point I forget to tell you. Do you know, after downloading the Python software, we are calling generally called what? Python we are calling. That Python is having some standard name is there. Some standard name. The standard name of Python, this word I want to write it first. The standard name of what software? Python software. The standard name of Python software is CPython. Students, what is the name of the software? CPython. CPython. This is also in MCQ's point of view, people will ask this question. What is the standard name of Python software? What is the standard name of Python software? CPython. All of you try to speak. My request is to speak in the class. Don't sit quiet and calm. If you sit quiet and calm, students, we cannot reach to your target. Please speak. If anybody not speaking, I know how I can make you to speak in the class. I did not release any weapon from my weapon basket. If you don't speak, especially boys, one by one I will release so that you have to compulsory speak in the class. Once you speak, you will get a very beautiful subject. Suppose if you don't speak, will I lose one single NP from my packet? Tell me, guys. If you speak, you will get subject or not? So why don't you speak, students? Please speak out, okay? Right. What is the standard name of Python? CPython. Good. Slowly. Don't shout all of a sudden. Because 1 hour 40 minutes speaking means rhythmically you need to explain, okay? What is the standard name of Python? Good. And this Python is called open source or licensed software? That means anybody can change that or not? Right. That means what? You can change, I can change, somebody can change. I'm using Python only for what? Gaming purpose. I can use Python for what? Weather forecasting purpose. I will use Python specially for what? Share market analysis purpose. I will use Python for what? Weather forecasting. I can use Python for what? Automobile sector purpose I can use. These are all called what? Customizations. modifications. Are you following me? That are known as what? Python distributions we can call. Spell out. Good. Now I will show you the distributions. Some of the distribution names I will write it. So people will ask in interview is what? What do you mean by Python distribution? What is your answer? After customization of C Python, the version will be coming. That is known as what? Python distribution. How many number of distributions are there? So many are there. Some of them I will write it. Some of the Python distributions are, some of the Python distributions are, some of the Python distributions are, number one, I will write students, carefully follow me. Number one is, or I can say like this, JPython, spell out, JPython. That is also called by the people as Jython, spell out, Jython. So like Python, Jython. And don't ask me, sir, will I learn Jython in this class? Jython is only for, not for everybody. It is for specific people. So this I am writing used for running, Java-based applications. Java-based applications. We use Jython. It is one of the open customized version of which one? C Python. From C Python only some company people came forward and they developed the customized version called Jython. Did you understand? Yes. Second one is available, IPython, Iron Python. This is known as what Python? Iron Python. Spell out. Iron Python. So people are calling it as what? IPython. Spell out. IPython. Used for running C#.NET applications. C#.NET based applications. IPython is also called what? One of the distribution of C Python. Some of them you remember. There are so many are there. Even I don't remember that many. I will show you the proof of it. But some of them you have to remember. Next one is called what? MicroPython. MicroPython. Don't call it as by yourself MPython. They did not give anything. You don't name by yourself because students are very danger. They will add their own spicy to the subject. That will become poison. You don't add anything because you are so danger to adding your own things. Additionals you will write in exams. Correct? Correct or not? You will read only subheadings. You will write 20 additionals you will write because it's a God created knowledge for you. You don't do it in software companies because no exams are available. The code is given. You have to write that code only. And code is not this much of code. Code is very short in Python. That short code, if you want to learn, you have to learn modules. That modules, I will tell you so many, you'll become expert. Okay, students. Now used for development of microcontroller applications. Development of microcontroller applications. Microcontroller applications. These microcontrollers are there in electronics. Any students are there in my class? ECE students are there in my class? So only one ECE student is there. Boys, any ECE? I want to ask one question here. Any boys? No ECE students, no CSE students. Any triple E students? Any triple E? Okay, one student. Stand up. What is that? Define microcontroller. No, don't know. Okay. Right. Girls, triple E? No, all civil mechanical only. Okay. Now, no problem, students. Don't worry. This is for what? Microcontroller applications. Leave that. No problem. You are coming to computer science means what? Don't worry about your core field. Core field is gone. You are in computer science now. From now onward, don't say I'm non-technical. You are technical only because you are going from 0 level. I'm making you to the professional stage. Okay. Next, I'm going to write it Anaconda Python. Anaconda Python. What is Anaconda? Big. Anaconda means what? Big. Used for developing used for developing what data? Big data or Hadoop based applications. Hadoop based applications. Hadoop based applications. Now I'm going to enter into one more. I will write it. That is stackless Python. Stackless Python. This is one more kind of Python used for developing concurrency applications. Used for developing concurrency applications. Concurrency means what? Parallelism. Parallelism. Do you know parallelism? Take an example of IRCTC project, you take it. You know, no? Railway reservation project, which I'm explaining in our class. Go to this class, 9 a.m. students, multi-threading. In my course content also, multi-threading. If we go to the place, see my dear students, index I will show you. Index you see. What is my course content index I shown? This content also, first level of threading, second level of threading, third level you see, deadlock elimination. Deadlocks in operating system. If you are a CSE student, MCU student, there is an operating system. Deadlocks concept is there. Nobody will explain except in my class. In this institute also, only my batch will explain this entire content. So deadlock elimination, this kind of thing. What is the project I'm explaining there? It's a case study there. Train reservation concept I'm going to explain. Train reservation concept. Last example you see. Train reservation with object-oriented programming, train reservation with functional programming, I am going to explain. I will show you on the top of it. Train reservation with functional programming, train reservation with object-oriented programming, because in our features of Python, Python is one of the functional as well as what? Object-oriented. I will explain with the functional case studies, object-oriented case studies. Understand? And the banking kind of applications also I am going to give you. Banking kind of thing. Suppose I gave for multiple checks to multiple people. Multiple people put that checks into your account, and all the requests are coming in the next day morning to my account for verification purpose whether the sufficient balance is there or not. Is a multiple, if amount is there, is it multiple places deposited or not? That is known as what? A concurrency. Concurrency means what? Simultaneous execution. Parallel execution is called what? Simultaneous execution. That is known as what? Concurrency. That I will explain in the class around 4 to 5 days about all concurrent examples. I'll tell you. Twitter is an example. Facebook is an example. Google is an example. These are all called concurrency or not? Yes. I will explain those things perfectly, students. Nothing to worry. Just to follow me. Like that, I can write many of the applications are available. Now I am going to show you this kind of thing. Let us go for searching in the internet. Go to Google and try to search here. Now I'm going to take up here, go to this place, Python distributions. Now I'm going to take up, see guys, here I'm going to write it, Python distributions, which is recognized by python.org. You see here, so many number of things are there. Please read out one by one. Active Python, Anaconda Python, Chinese Python, and the next is called a WinX Python, Packet Python, Portable Python. Next is called what? You see, so many stackless Python, Tiny Python, Win Python. Next is Spider, Python implementations. I will click on it. You see, stackless Python, Piston, PJ, etc. W Python, X Python, something micro Python, circuit Python. These are all called what? Jython, Iron Python. See how many Pythons are there. These are all called what? Customized versions of C Python. They are known as what? Distributions of Python. Are you learning any theory? No. Anything you are learning, I am showing practically for you. This is called ultimate knowledge. If you don't remember, I can't do anything else. Because 24 hours, I cannot make you to sit with me now. Correct or not? Once if I say, after going to home immediately, you have to work on it. Then you will become perfection. Or you bring your laptop, sit with me, do that. In the class only will become perfect. Correct or not? Yes. Try to create something new trend, students. I hope you are understanding the meaning of what? Open source and freeware. Is it clear? Yes. Online students, can you respond? Is it clear for you? Is it clear for all of them? Freeware, and then next is what? Open source. Open source. PySpark is also one more thing which you can easily learn after learning of my Python. PySpark is also a part of my Python class. Once you learn Python, PySpark is going to be a simple for you after learning of big content in my class. That is called data bricks, and all those things will come in that. For a data engineer kind of role, you require a small module is available for dealing with PySpark. I hope, my dear student. Now I will move to the further. One more feature I want to go for it. Is it clear? Freeware and open source. Do you have the difference between freeware and open source? Yes. What is the freeware? Downloading freely. What is open source? Customizing the standard Python into different varieties, different flavors. That different flavors of standard part is called distributions. Are you following? Some people will ask a very low level term also. What are the various flavors of Python? Like ice cream flavors, they will ask Python flavors. Python flavors are not there. Their intention of Python flavors is nothing but Python distributions. Will you remember that? Yes. Try to remember some of the name, students. Now I will move to the another feature of Python. Next I am going to say one more feature called what? High level I want to discuss. Very, very simple. Now let us move to the high level. High level I am going to explain. Very simple. So here I am going to enter into the high level. Well, students, this feature is very powerful. This feature is very powerful. In any company, when you are writing the written test, at least 2 to 3 questions will come from this place. Let me ask a question. If you are powerful student, of course, everybody answer my question. A is equal to 10, A is equal to 3, A is equal to 3, B is equal to 2, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 2, C is equal to A plus B. What is the value of C? Come on. That means within no gap, you are answering my question, correct? Now, 30 and 20. What is the answer? 50. What here? See, you are actually not saying any big sound, but I will read your lips reading. Such a careful I am in. So, don't think that I am answering whatever I like it, and sir will not look into. Each and every student lips reading, I will say, especially boys. Be careful. So when you make it wrong, I'll call on the dash. Compulsory. Now I am going to say this data which you are understanding and easily you are deciding the output. Okay, now this type of data which is containing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This type of data in your mathematics is called decimal number system. Decimal number system, mathematics, below 5th class mathematics. Decimal number system, spell out. Decimal number system, which contains how many digits? 0 to 9. All your outside business people, layman's, a person who don't know anything, is counting the money or not? How he is counting the money? With the combination of what? 0 to 9. So all the people, professionals, laymen's, business people, and all kind of employees, every person is working in the India in currency in the form of what? 0 to 9. Transactions will be done in the form of 0 to 9. That means you learned your mathematics also 0 to 9 data. That is known as what? Decimal number system. Spell out. Decimal number system. I will explain about the number system so perfectly for you. Today I'm just talking about overview, that's all. Next, another way is, be careful. B is A is equal to, or X is equal to 0B, or something like this I'm writing 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 0. B is Y is equal to 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 1. What is the X plus Y? 0 now. When you don't know anything, it is 0 only. So this you cannot immediately answer. This you cannot immediately answer. This type of combination is known as what? Zeros and ones combination is called binary. Binary number system. Spell out. This number system is called what? Decimal number system. This number system is called what? Good. Who will understand binary number system? Machine, washing machine, Modubavalu, that is not the way. What is the answer? OS. Yesterday only I said PVM reads line by line of bytecode converted into the machine understandable format in the bracket binary code, which is understandable by OS and processor. Layman's will say what? Machine. Which machine? Brainless answer that is. Because I want to change your mindset totally. Don't speak like a layman in the class. Who will understand? OS and processor. Who will understand binary data? But it is not understandable by what? Programmer. Not programmer. If you are powerful, suppose for example, I can tell the answer of that. A layman cannot understand, right or not? Suppose I am writing 1010. 1010 is called a number called 10. I am writing 4 ones here. This is called the number called 15. In our colleges, they will discuss the number system. That I will explain very thoroughly. This is going to be called what? This is called what? Low level data. Which data? Low level data, because it is understandable at the OS level. That's why it is called low level data. Will you understand low level data? No. Who will understand? OS and processor. Not only OS and processor. That is there inside the computer. That's why people are calling layman's outside machine. Which machine? Something must be there. Be professional. Are you following me, guys? Well, students, now see, the moment when I write the data like that, Python environment automatically converts such a low level data to what data? User understandable format it is converting. User understandable format it is converting. That's why Python is simply called as which language? High level language. That means even though the programmer is specifying in the low level understanding digits, it is automatically converted into what? High level format. Let me go to the program now, students. I'll show you one small explanation for you. Small data I want to show you practically. Anything I say, expect the coding. And sorry, you are showing something in the middle of it. We are unable to write. Don't worry. These are all called something like what? Like a promo I am giving it. Very soon that features are over. Like I will take your slate and slate pencil, taking your hand, I will make you to write the coding. My total experience is on coding only. I'll make you expert. Now see ma, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to what? A plus B. So print of what? C. Immediately you can say 30. Now I am writing here. A is equal to 0, B, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11. B is equal to what? 0, B, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 like this. You print it, no problem at all. C is equal to A plus B and print of what? C you say. Answer is called like this. And you print the value of A. You see the answer called 10,927. Print the value of B, which is called what? 15,000. You add both of them. Is this result is coming or not? That means even though I represent my data in which one? Low level format, which is automatically converted into what? High level format where the end user can understand. In simple way, if you want to get it, A is equal to 0, B 111, which is called 15, and B is equal to 0, B 1010, that is called 10. I am going to take up, print this C is equal to A plus B, print of C is called 25, print of A is 15, print of B is 10, 10 plus 15 is called like this. Very soon, I am coming to the concept. There I am explaining about what? Concept called what? When I come to my existing data, existing concept, when I come to this place, when I come to this data types, I'm telling you a beautiful concept called how to convert the decimal number system data into where? How to convert the decimal data to which one? binary, and binary to what? Decimal. I will explain programmatically also in the class. This mathematics I'll explain. Sir, I don't know mathematics. Don't worry at all. See, ma, 1 minute you see, there is a function called what? Bin. Bin of 10. 10 is called what? Decimal number system. Bin of 10, is it a binary coming or not? Bin of what? 15. 15, is it a binary coming or not? That means bin of what? You take this number, student. You take this number where I mentioned this data. You put it into this place and you are getting converted into what? This format. Suppose if I ask you tomorrow, A is equal to 0B 10101111, and I am saying print of A. This is my question in interview point of view. A is some answer, B is some answer, C is some answer, D is some answer I am giving. Then how do you answer it? That means I will tell you the concept in Python, how to convert this data into which type? Decimal number system I will tell you. Just now I shown you one diagram or not? One calculation I shown you. If I tell that calculation, automatically you can convert this number or not? In these options, one of the option is matching. Are you able to follow now? This B represents what? Binary. 0B represents what? Binary data representation. This entire story says that there are decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. These are the number systems in information technology. And the end user will understand what number system by default. That means what are the low level understanding number systems? Binary, octal, hexa. I will explain all these things in detail to you. In detail, I will explain because in my class, that concept is there. Binary automatically converted into what? Octal is converted into this, and hexadecimal also converted into what? Decimal. Let me take one hexa. Let me take one hexa here. A is equal to 0x, 0x BEE, 0x BEE. Are able to follow now? Coming to the point back, 0x BEE. What is this 0x BEE is called? Hexa. Hexadecimal contains what? 0 to 9. And the next is called what? A to E. This is a hexadecimal number system. Totally 16 digits are there. 0 to 9 and A to F. These are the fundamentals. If you don't know fundamentals, I'll explain once again from the 0 level. Totally. These digits are available or not? Yes. Now you print it. Now you print it. Print of what? A, I am saying. If this is a question is coming in interview, options they will give you. Options they will give you 2054. B is called what? 3054. Next is called C is called 5054. And the next is called what you know? And next is called D is called what you know? 4054. This is answer. And some of the people in YouTube, they are saying cheat codes and without knowing the subject, how to choose the correct answer. And you don't depend on that. That is a very wrong approach. And a person like me will, people are saying like that, and they don't tell that type of trick will not work out with this. Suppose if I am conducting a test, I never give multiple choice. Multiple choice is a luck-based exam. Correct or not? If I give 20 questions to outsider, one layman, if I give, you please select something, there is a chance of getting that person also 15 now. 15 he will get it. Is he really know Python? If I give fill in the blank, will you get a single marker? No. That's why companies are helping you in giving fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks, half subjective, you know, rest of them you can apply that combinations, correct answer you can choose. But when I said the question paper, you cannot select the answer properly also. Luck is there, you may select one thing. What is an answer now? What is an answer now? You cannot select the answer. In my options, one of the option is available. What is an option? 3054 is an option. How you got that? I will tell you the calculation. I will tell you the calculation. Next, one more question. A is equal to what? 0x. A is equal to what? You know, 0x. Now I am saying face. This is also one regularly asking question. Regularly asking question. Face. Not human being face. Face. What is the answer now? Almost 64,000 plus answer will come. 64,206 is coming. How this answer is coming? Just look at how this answer is coming. Some calculation is there, which I am explaining in the class. What is this? Decimal to what? Hexa. Decimal to hexa. See, ma. Decimal to hexa. Decimal to hexadecimal. And next is what? Hexadecimal to what? Decimal. If we go back to this example, this is there now. I am writing hexa 64,000. See, ma. 64,206. What is the answer is coming? So hexa, I am writing what you know, 3054 I am writing, 3054 I am writing, BEE. Are you able to get my point? These are all called what? We can convert any number system to any number system. But this entire story says that whether it is a binary or octal or hexa, automatically converted into what? Decimal. Decimal is called what? Where everybody can understand. It is a high level. Even though we represent the data in low level data like binary, octal, hexa, Python environment automatically converted into what? Decimal. That's why Python is which language? Good. You can convert even decimal data into any one of the binary or octal or something. Did you understand, students? Now, see, 0x data is called hexa. 0b data is called a binary. Last and final. A is equal to 0o. O stands for octal. And say 13. Say 13. Are you able to follow now? It is going to be called what, you know? It is going to be printed this A. It is going to print 11. 11. How I know it is 11? Because some formula executed in my brain. OCT of what here? 11. You see what is printed? 13. In my class, I will explain decimal to octal. I will explain. There's a mathematics formula, programming, etc. Decimal number system to what? Octal number. Octal number system to where? Right. When you go to the any bigger companies, it is a written test question. Write a Python program which will convert number system implementation. How many number systems are there? Decimal, binary, octal, hexa. What is that now? Option 1, they will be giving decimal to binary. Option 2, they are giving decimal to octal. Option 3, decimal to what? Come on, ma. Hexa. Next, fourth, what is that? Binary to decimal. Fifth, binary to octal. Sixth, binary to hexa. 7, octal to decimal. 8, octal to binary. Octal to binary. Next, 9, octal to hexa. 10, hexa to binary. 11, hexa to what? Octal. Hexa to binary. Hexa to octal. Hexa to decimal. Yes, 12 is called hexa to decimal. See, these many combinations you have tried. You take any student, ask this question, they're out of order. They don't know data types only. Like how you don't know C language? C language studied. Memo also got it. Memo also got it. Put it in locker also. You show to any MNC company, okay, keep your memo in the locker only. Answer my questions first, they will say. How many data types in C language? You'll say 4 only, but I'll tell 15, I will tell you. Then that time what you will do? You will keep the memo in the locker and you will go to home only. Now you start thinking. Because of lack of subject, we are unable to select everywhere. You need project-based training. Understand, students? That's why I designed a syllabus is so elegant, which is meeting 2024 industry demands. We go on adding so many new things to the subject. Understand, ma? 3.12, what are the new features are there? That also we added to the subject. That is what you need to learn it. You also think about it. Take our curriculum, compare with every institute, everywhere else, not only in Hyderabad, everywhere I'm saying, universe, you search it. Now, download any IIT syllabus, download any NIT syllabus, triple IT syllabus, anything you download and compare with our topics. Well, coming to the further, what is my entire conclusion? Why Python is high level language? Even though I represent my data in which format? binary, octal, hexa, which is automatically converted into what? Decimal. That's why it is known as what? High level. Why it is high level? Because people are understanding everything in the form of 0 to 9 format only. That's why it is known as what? High level. Now I want to show you the explanation for high level. Look at my dear students. I will show you high level here. Simple. Here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take up high level things I want to show you. So I am going to write it. Please read out carefully. Read out more. In this context, we have two types of languages. Low level programming languages, high level programming languages. Okay, read out. Carefully read out. In low level programming languages, data is always stored in the form of low-level values such as binary data, octal data, hexadecimal data. These number systems are not directly understandable by end users. This is a binary data, 0B data. 0x data is called hexadecimal data. 0O data is called octal data. In depth of it, I will explain perfectly for you. Where I will show you one more time. This is a calculation part. I will show you under that schema number systems here. Decimal number system is what? Octal binary number system is what? Examples. Octal number system is what? Hexadecimal number system is what? See the number of examples. This is what I am going to explain. Very soon I will come to that. Next what? High level programming language. 0B data is called what? Binary. 0x hexa. 0O. Good. Good. Come on, next. High level language. Read out. In these languages, internally, even the programmer specifies the data in the form of low level format, such as binary data, octal data, hexadecimal data. Automatically, Python programming language execution environment converts into high level data, which is understandable by end users. Hence, Python is one of the high-level programming language. Low level to high level. If you want high level data also can be converted to low level by bin of, octof, hex of functions I can convert. That I wrote 11, 12 combinations I written now. To do these 12 combinations in the programming, I will use those functions. Understood? So can I convert any number system data to any number system? You can happily convert it. Did you understand? Right. You see, students, in some of the websites, if you go high level programming written, they will write one important worst sentence they'll write. Even some of the places they will write like this. What they will write, writing programming in Python is writing like an English, they will write. Writing, actually, I don't want to write. Writing Python program, writing Python program is like writing like an English. English they will write. They will write like this. That's why it is called what? High level, they will say. If a student is coming newly to the Amirpet or Hyderabad or anywhere else, that student will believe. Because you don't know now what is the reality, you don't know. When they enter into practically, they will come to know what is the sound of the subject. Are you following? So, writing a program in Python is like writing like an English, they will say. Now, if I am a faculty, I will ask a question. Do you know English? First of all, I will ask a question. Do you know English? Do you know English? How many alphabets? How many alphabets? Huh? 52 or 26? Huh? Strongly. 26 or 52? So, everybody is saying 52. He is getting confused. Yes. Because they are saying 52. He is thinking 26. You also said 26 only. But I shown you in the system, it is called how many? 52. Capital A is different from small a. Capital A is different from small a. Nothing wrong in that. Don't get confused. Capital A is 65. Capital small a, which is 97. So small a, capital A is same or different? Uppercase alphabets how many? 26. Small alphabets how many? Totally how many? 52. Compulsory 52. If I go to an interview Python, they ask alphabets. I will compulsory say 52. Interview will say 26 only now. I will tell him, we are not English subject talking. We are talking Python. In Python, definitely alphabets are two categories. I'll open my laptop. I will show this. Then you will keep it quiet. You have to control others with your subject. Correct or not? If you speak in theoretically, only voice over, you cannot succeed. Are you able to follow me, guys? Right. So I hope it is clear. Now tell me, is it clear about my sentence about high level? Yes. So writing a program in Python is right like English, huh? No, that is a blunder. What is an actual answer? Low level data automatically convert into what? High level. That's why Python is which language? Yes, that is the actual answer. This is a BSF documentation specified. Shall I move forward? Well, now students, online students, am I able to, are you able to understand me? Are you able to understand my concept here? Is it clear about that? Well, students, now I will move to the further. I'll move to the further. Next, today so many less students are there because when Saturday comes now, they will think that they are software engineers. Already I said yesterday only. Weekend, some end they will say. When you are really an employee working morning to evening, Monday to Saturday, some 10 hours, 12 hours like that, then you need some relaxation purpose, you will go to weekend. What you are doing? Once the class is over, morning to evening, you are vacant only now. You are spending time on WhatsApp chatting or YouTube, something you are searching. And you may be tired in watching YouTubes and all. That's why you want to go to some underground. So, students, so any of students, not a problem. So even today is now 5:23. So next I will go to what is today discussed, high level, and next is what? Freeware and open source. Even I'll stop my class. I'll go to next robust. Still I can discuss. Now I need to go for what? Robust. Because this robust I will discuss on Monday. I will discuss on Monday. In Monday, I will discuss this 6, 8, 10 and 11 I will discuss because these are very easy to understand. Monday, I will complete the remaining features. And Tuesday, I'm going to start the programming. I'm going to start the programming. Programming in the sense, need to bring laptops. We'll start working on problem solving. Able to follow? So these features, one by one, you need to learn. And I hope you are understanding. Somebody is asking, what is the Python they are asking? What is your answer? And you don't tell, I don't know definition of Python. I am saying in the class point to point, pin to pin. What is the Python? Python is one of the simple platform independent, dynamically typed, interpreted, high level, freeware and open source language. Interviewer will compulsory ask how it is simple. You have to say, I will use many modules. Garbage collector is there. User-friendly syntaxes are there. That's why Python is simple. In what way Python is platform independent? In Python, I can store any amount of data. That amount of data never differ from one OS to another OS. Due to it is storing everything in the form of object. That object doesn't have the memory space restriction. It can run on any OS. That's why it is called what? Platform independent. They may question it. Java is also platform independent, na? But how it is different from Python? You can say Java is having data types which are having memory space restriction. They cannot store multiple values at once. And Java objects are size restricted and that are completely less than what? Java objects. Like that, you have to explain everything clearly, which I shown you in the class also, na? Yes. Dynamically typed. How advantage dynamically typed is. Interpreted. I said you diagram also. Today I said high level also. Freeware also. Open source also. Crystal clear with the programming I am explaining. No teacher will show you all these things pin to pin programming except me. That's why you bring your laptops, open it in front of me, practice it. Tomorrow, if you go to an interview, you open your laptop before the interviewer only. Interviewer will shock. Who is such a beautiful student after long time we are opening, he is opening laptop. Opening laptop in front of interviewer require lot of subject. Whatever he is asking, you are explaining through coding. Is it not more than enough to impress the interviewer? Will you do that? Before doing that, you have to open laptop in front of me. Monday, at least from Tuesday, bring the laptops. Okay now? Bring it. Try to have some new culture, students. Okay now? Fine, students. Now I'll stop the class. Monday I will complete the features and I will go forward. Tuesday programming I will introduce. Okay now? Right, students. Online students, I'll stop the class. Any doubts are there, you can hold on. I'll talk to you. Any doubts related to that, I can speak to you. Fine, students. For an online. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Amit, student name Amit.
Yes, sir.
Amit, please.
Sir, actually, I want to implement this in data science, sir. So can you like little bit elaborate like how this will help there?
One thing. For a Monday is not a holiday, ma. Monday is a working day. Monday is a working day. So Monday is a working day. All the students remember Monday is a working day. Okay. Amit, so you are
Yes,
asking the implementation of Python with data science, correct?
yes, sir.
Uh,
In AI/ML.
yeah. So you see, guys, in if you are having such plan, first you complete this module, AI and ML. This we are covering even including the Python course only. The first module, if you complete it, then it is the first step to enter into the data science. There, AI will be covered, ML will be covered, DL will be covered, Tableau will be covered, Power BI also will be covered.
Okay.
Amit, are you following me?
Yes, sir. So in Python only all these things will be covered, sir.
Python is different, Nama. This is a separate course. Data science is a separate course. It is a separate course. Not everything included in the Python. This is separate course.
Okay.
Data
So
science
like
is
after learning this, I can go for that, right?
exactly. After learning this module one, Python coding, we can step into the data science because the data science complete coding is with Python only.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Right. Next, Swati. Swati. Next,
Hello, hello, sir.
tell me, Ma, Swati.
Sir, what is means by resource allocation manager and deallocation manager?
I already said now. In the
Sir, I,
OS time, in the OS time, I said resources means what? Hardware resources, memory,
okay,
processor, and
mm,
keyboard. These are all called hardware resources. These are called allocated to our program during execution. Once the execution is completed, they will be deallocated. They will be giving back to the OS. That is called resource allocation, resource deallocation. Are you understanding, ma?
okay. Ah, yes, sir.
Okay.
And one more doubt, sir. What is me? I didn't understand object approach, sir. Actually, what is meant by?
So I explained almost 1 hour 25 minutes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. But
You listen that video. Once video is given, na, it is even our uh, admin has posted that doubt. Maybe day number 5 or day number 6, you listen it. 1 hour 40 minutes. I used to explain what is the object approach, non-object approach. Object approach stores more number of values. Non-object approach stores single value. Okay, now? Next, another student, Manohar. Manohar.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Manohar. Please.
Sir, for DevOps, what are the modules are required?
First one is an first thing.
Okay.
Because in
Okay.
DevOps and AWS and Azure, you are writing only the scripting you are writing, correct?
Yes, yes.
You will write scripts. First one is enough. First
Without
module.
Python only, without Python also we can learn DevOps, sir.
No, Python is required more because you need,
Yeah,
see,
actually,
mm,
some faculty said that no need of Python. He's 10 years of experience.
mm.
No need of coding knowledge. We can do. He's saying like that. That's why I getting this out.
When you go to an interview, of course, I don't know who is that person and saying that. When you go for writing development aspect, scripting is compulsory. To learn the scripting, Python coding is mandatory. Because for I don't know, I don't want to comment on others. You take any person, any industry, you take it. Python is compulsory for DevOps, AWS, Azure. Scripting is compulsory. That without that you cannot do anything else.
Okay, okay, sir.
Right, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. And next, Hari. Hari. Hari.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, ma'am. Please tell me.
Okay. So, sir, I have a couple of questions. Like in the module one, we have Python programming and Python for data science. So, what is the duration of these two topics to be covered in the module one, sir?
I said no, already 3 months I will take.
3 months. Okay. Okay. And second question, sir. So, I'm actually a test lead versus test manager role.
Okay.
Wanted to try something different towards the Python with either AWS combination or maybe the data science combination. So if I learn all these core Python and the data science, Python for data science, and if I go for any other thing, will it work for me, sir?
Yeah, 100%. And it is very good for you. Learn Python, first one. Go for data science. That's a good combination
Okay.
for you.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Next, another student is Deepak. Deepak Kumar.
Hello. Hi, sir. Good
Deepak
evening.
Kumar. Good evening, Deepak.
Yes, sir. My role is support. So
Okay.
if I switch develop, can I after course I can switch to developer?
Development, you can go for it. Easily you can do it. But how many years you have the development, non-development supporting?
I have 3 years of non-development.
Okay, you work hard on the coding, my dear student. Easily you can
Yeah,
do it.
I'm not working on coding. I'm in support role.
Yeah, you can easily shift it. No issue in that. You can easily get it because a lot of students are there from so many years onwards, having 5 years non-technical, non-development is there. They are learning and easily shifting. Happily they are shifting.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right, Deepak. Next student, Sham K.
Sir, my doubt.
Sham. Sham.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just keep my mic a little away, Sham, and then speak.
Okay. Currently, I'm working as an ATL developer, so in Informatica. So
Okay.
my doubt is like whether going as a data engineer, like Azure Cloud Data Engineer, would be easier path and would be sufficient to get a job quickly, or in the data science path, it would be more helpful looking at the current profile.
Speak slowly. Your voice is in the middle of it is blur. If you clearly speak, I can understand.
Currently, I'm working as an ETL Informatica developer.
Okay.
So whether to go for Azure Cloud Data Engineering or Data Scientist role?
My
Yeah.
advice is go for data science because in the coming days it booms in the market like anything. Data science. My advice is go for data science.
Okay. Second question would be if we are going for Azure Cloud, do we need to learn Python or PySpark, or both we need to learn?
No need. PySpark is very easy to learn it. Very easy. After learning this entire Python, PySpark is very easy, my dear student. PySpark is it is a drop in the Python entire programming. It is a drop. This is what you have to learn it first.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Any more doubts, my dear students? Any more doubts you have? Who is this? GR, GR, student name GR. GR, your voice is lagging, my dear student.
Sir, am I audible now, sir?
Yeah, now it is clear. Tell me.
Sir, thanks for the opportunity, sir. Sir, along with Python, is it suggestible? What do you suggest for me to learn blockchain or cybersecurity, sir, along with Python?
You learn cyber security.
Cybersecurity. If I learn Python and cybersecurity, there would be opportunities for me to get a job, sir.
Good job. Good opportunities will be there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That is the thoughts.
Right. And another student is any more doubts, students? Patan. So do you take data science classes? My dear student, when it starts, we'll intimate it. First, we'll complete this Python. Later, we can go for other things. So Sweta is asking, hello, sir, I'm from degree background. Is it good choice to start career as a Python full stack developer? See, Ma Sweta, if you come to offline class and then online class, majority, if you come to offline, because they are sitting in front of me, or more than 175 people are sitting in front of me in the offline. If you look at that, almost 70 students are from degree background. So the degree background students is only one way to enter into the software field by learning Python only. So Sweta, it's good for you to complete the full stack development. So this is only the best course for you to enhance your skills and to get into the software field. Okay, Ma Sweta. My dear students, any more doubts? Srikant. Srikant.
I'm audible.
Yeah, Srikant audible. Please tell me.
Hi, sir. It's not a question, just a general. Are you teaching the data science, artificial intelligence, deep learning, those
No,
modules?
right now we are in the Python only, in the full stack Python only. We have a team of people who are working on that.
So you are mainly focusing only Python, right?
Yeah, full
Like
stack
the
Python, full stack Python.
full stack Python.
Yes.
So just a core, you told me like 3 months, like a core and advanced. Like
Yeah.
only
Like
if we talk
by
about the core Python, what's the timeline
maybe
to
1.5
finish?
month. 1 month I will take it.
1 month. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, sir. That's what I needed.
Okay. Nimita Shekhar. Sir, whether from Monday new WhatsApp group will be created for paid members of this course? Exactly. Admin will take care, Ma Shekhar. Admin will take care. They will create a new group for you people. They will create a new group and everything is new and nothing is going to be old. It's creating newly. So everything done well. So no problem. You will be getting newly created. So contact for further details to admin once. So they will create it. Okay. So take care, students. Now I'll log out, and I will take care on Monday. Don't miss on Monday class. Thank you, students.